Ready? Okay. So here's the thing, man. Comedy of errors. First half, couldn't get going, couldn't get off the field on third down. Got him in third and long, couldn't do anything. Turnover, fumble, 6 points. They felt like we were playing from behind all day, which we were. Really never got going. Defense, I thought in the second half kind of came around a little bit, made some crucial stops. Then we get a blocked punt. Just in every phase of this game, we got beat today. And that's on me. We got to get better. We got to do better, and we will be better next week.
Coach, what are some changes we're looking at?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the tape, and we're going to watch it as a staff, and we're going to make some decisions. First, we're going to go through personnel, see what we're doing offensively, and make sure that we're doing the right things, getting the ball, to the right players as much as we can. And then we're going to go and do the same on defense. Who should be pressuring, who shouldn't be, and getting some timely stops. Maybe we match some of these receivers or something like that.
Coach, Ace with USFL Network.
Yep.
I want to ask Mark Thompson, Chris Odom. There were big pieces that weren't a part of this game today.
Yep.
How much of an impact do you think they will make going forward once they are able to join the team?
Well, Chris Odom is our pass rusher. Let's call it what he is. He's probably the best pass rusher in this league. Didn't have him, and then Mark Thompson was our running back. He was the MVP of the league. So it's hard to run the ball without your best player. A lot of those runs that we saw today was for Mark, but it's unfortunate that he's not playing. But when they come back, man, we're going to get a lot better. But still, and the bottom line is too many mistakes. That's the bottom line with this game. It's too many mistakes. Well, it feels miserable that we lost, but the one thing about it, the one thing you do, I think you learn from the game one to game two, and I think game two will be better because the mistakes we made we'll correct. We'll go from there. We'll correct those, we won't make the same mistakes, and then maybe we'll dial some stuff down. We'll do a couple of things different, but I think the mistakes is the main thing that I feel that we got to work on. I loved it. I thought they were good for Easter Sunday. I thought the fans were excellent. I wish we could have showed them a little bit better game. But next time we play here, I think we play Arlington. We'll show them a lot better game.
Coach, how do you feel that you had that many self-inflicting wounds and penalties, the 2 fumbles, but you were still 1 score away from tying it at the end?
Yeah. You know what? You feel horrible because I feel bad for the coaches. For the hard work we put in. I feel bad for the players because they put in hard work. But it's just unfortunate. You just feel horrible because you can do better. And if you just don't make those mistakes, you got a chance to win the game.
Any encouraging signs from the rebuild defense and the defensive front look like it's getting pressure?
Yeah, you know what? I thought they did a good job in the second half, especially. I thought they had to get their feet under them a little bit in the first half. What happened was, man, we got the quick turnover, and they scored. And they were playing. They were playing with, they were playing going downhill. So the defense kind of settled in the second half, and I thought they were better. And I think when we get Chris Odom back, and I think we'll be much better. Ace.
My last question is: Justin Hall is one of the most electric players in the league. He only got 1 target today.
Yep.
Was there a reason for that, or is it just
No.
saving him for later?
No, we're not saving anything. It's just we guys just got to do a better job of getting him the ball, find ways to get him the ball much better. I just felt we got behind, and then we kind of wanted to catch up, and it just wasn't his. He's a great catch and run guy. He can do some downfield stuff, and with some of the stuff we just didn't get to that we had planned. We're trying to establish some stuff. Really, we're trying to get the pressure off the quarterback a little bit, and we got to do that. We good? Thank you, guys.
It's a little small. Long last name, small letters. Happy Easter, everyone. It was a tough one. A lot of self-imposed mistakes. I think we could have played a lot better without the mistakes, but it's always game one. It's the unknown going into it. They blitzed a lot more than they showed on tape last year, and we had some stuff offensively that we weren't prepared for. And I got to do a better job as a quarterback, and we got to do a better job practicing on offense to not have those mistakes in the game.
Jared, you did great passing. You have great legs that are good at running, but you didn't run that much today. Was
No, there was a couple more QB run designs in the play calling script. But like Coach said, we were playing from behind. It would have been nice to kind of set the tempo, running the ball downhill, and implement some of the QB run stuff and that. But it was just tough coming from behind. Second half, we kind of did some things a little better. I got to do a better job stepping up in the pocket or avoiding some guys throughout. So I think next week you'll see a little bit of a different offense going into it.
Was there a different feel to this game and the start of this season as opposed to maybe last?
I wasn't a part of the league last year. I was with Denver, but just from telling just to the past, the 4 games this week, you can see a different speed level of the 4 games played, or the 2 games played, I'm sorry, whatever it was. I just think that this league has grown significantly, and you can see the players. A lot of players came from the NFL, and they're trying to get tape, and they're playing their butts off. So I think the speed of the game is definitely a little higher. The players are definitely better, so everything all around, I think it's just better football.
Jared, you said yourself, later in the second half, things started to get going a little bit more, completing more passes. What do you think attributed to that later in the game?
Yeah, I think our element of surprise was going a little bit faster tempo and going empty. Like their element of surprise was sending more blitzes. So I think that we caught them a little off guard in the second half. Yeah, of course, if you look back, you wish that we would have did in the first half, but we didn't really get a feel for it, or we really couldn't get anything going offensively. But it was a good switch up, a good change of pace. Maybe we show up more next week versus DC. Hopefully so. But we got to be able to move fast. We got to be able to change the tempos, change the snap counts, and just continue as an offense, completing third downs and continuing.
What did you think about a Sunday Easter crowd out there?
It was awesome. First off, the Easter holiday is my favorite, and I'm grateful for everything that has happened in my life, and I'm grateful for that the people that came to this game were hooping and hollering and loud as they can be. I know that it's a special holiday for many, so the fact that we got to spend it together meant a lot. I'm confident. I mean, I thought. I mean, there's some things I could fix. I thought I got the ball out well when I wasn't throwing it away. I think we had a bunch of completions. Of course, we got to stretch the field more vertically. I mean, they play very soft defense, but being able to find completions, and we got to get some explosive plays offensively. But with my game, I'm still confident. I'm confident with the guys around me. I think it'll be a better offense next week, and as the season goes on, we'll get better and better. I was grateful from Jump Street. I mean, I was tearing up a little bit when they were saying the national anthem. It's been a long time since I played ball, like just being the guy, and it's just a different feel. So I'm grateful for this league for giving me that opportunity to get my tape and play with these guys and try to win ball games. But all in all, like I was so happy. I'm so grateful that I get to play ball again and be the guy.